People have called you the real Tony Stark. Okay, you've got your finger in so many different advanced technologies. As I said, SpaceX, Tesla, now you've got Solar City and the solar pack that people put
Tesla
in their house.
has become a household name for vehicles that are better for everyone's future. So today, we'll be taking you into the future of their vehicles with their newest concept, the self-charging Model Y Yacht. Design. We have to start with the sleek and clean design that Tesla has been known for in all their cars. This has been moved over into their yacht model, making for a beautiful outer appearance. This whole project was inspired by Tesla's lead designer, Dhruv Prasad, who has worked on many other Tesla models before, as well as projects to improve general life, like his urban rice fields in China. It's rumored that even Elon Musk, owner of Tesla, wasn't even involved or commented on the creation of the ship. This is the amount of trust the entire company put into Prasad. And why not, when he has proven himself to only improve the world through his designs? And the Model Y seems to be meant to improve much more for those out to navigate the 7 seas.
Combine that, and it's a factor of 8. Also, these machines are far from being at their power or thermal limit. So you can jack up the power to the machine.
Prasad even designed the ship to blend in with the sea, with its squid-like shape and enclosed form. Everything on this ship follows the lines drawn up for it, and nothing is out of place that could possibly stop it from a smooth journey forward. The hull has a sharp point that makes the ship part the sea even better for those lucky enough to try the vehicle. However, this yacht does break off from the straight lines in one area, and that is striking a small deck at the back. This small and private deck is directly connected to the lower deck for easy access to the yacht and into the lower chambers. This private deck also doubles as a perfect launching ground for small boats and other water transports during dry dock or while at sea. This little area can even be protected in case of a storm or turbulent sea weather. It has a cover that can be pulled down with the push of a button. It closes off the entire area from the water outside and is made to last even the roughest of storms. As in the name, this model has also been designed to be self-sufficient in its power source. It uses both solar energy and a rechargeable engine. However, we'll talk more about that a little later. For now, we can get back to the outer workings of this massive ship. Clocking in at 131 feet or 40 meters, this yacht could start to match many other millionaire yachts sailing around, and this will make sense once these models start hitting the market. There hasn't been an estimated price yet, but for such a luxury piece of technology, it can't be too cheap. Add that into the usual pricing of a Tesla, and anyone wanted to buy the Model Y might have to start saving now while it's still in the concept stage.
You've got a new thing that you think people are going to want for their Tesla. Jim, can we show the footage of this? I think it's
Amenities
called,
and spaces. Now we can talk about what's not just on the outside, but the decks below the highest solar panels. And let us tell you, they're pretty big, much more than they look on the outside. There are 2 decks. The open space can, of course, be customized to fit the owner's liking, but there are a few built-in amenities, such as a fully stocked bar, multiple lounges, a glass room with raised beds, and a private pool with more lounge chairs.
In order to sail against the water table, you've got to typically design a tunnel wall to be
And things get even more interesting within those same lounges and bar. Inside them are the usual couches, tables, and chairs. However, some of those tables seem less than accommodating at first glance, since they don't seem to have any seating. But to those in the know, they can simply push a button on the side of the table and the chairs will lift up from under the table. This will make cleaning up a breeze. And in the case of stormy weather, things won't get shuffled around or even broken. This only makes sense for the interesting company that is Tesla. While Elon Musk has said not to be involved in any part of this ship's creation, we can't help but feel that he would be proud of this surprising little feature, as he himself is known to pull many surprising tricks like this with his own designs. This entire yacht screams for parties and friendly gatherings, much less of a journey boat and more of a live it up while you're young and rich type. This is even more proven by the fact that no design of sleeping quarters have yet been released. A captain's suite has been mentioned, but nothing in it concretely mapped out yet.
It's kind of puttering along, but it's making good progress. So
an even bigger part of your time is being spent on electrifying cars and transport through Tesla.
However, there is time for some relaxation on this boat's upper deck. That glass room with the raised beds we mentioned has been speculated as being a spa of sorts. There is enough empty space for one, and on such a luxurious yacht like this, it only seems normal. After all, almost every other yacht of its caliber has something akin to a spa or relaxation chamber. And with all that partying, the guests of this ship are more than going to need a break before they can dock into their destination. All in all, the yacht is a fun machine that can provide a party every night to its occupants. However, this ship will probably not be recommended for long journeys across the country or even to another side of the world.
A tenfold improvement in the cost per mile of tunneling.
And how could you achieve that?
I guess, actually, if you just do two things, you can get to
Self-charging aspect. Remember that dual power source we mentioned before? We can now mention that. Like many other Tesla products, the Model Y Yacht is very energy conscious and is self-sufficient. With both solar panels placed along the entire top of the ship and the hydroelectricity turbine system placed inside the hull, this yacht is completely self-sufficient. What is a hydroelectricity turbine system? According to the USGS or the United States Geological Survey, it's a hydraulic turbine converting the energy of flowing water into mechanical energy. A hydroelectric generator converts this mechanical energy into electricity, and this in turn causes electricity to flow and a voltage to develop at the generator output terminals. So these are mainly used in some power plants, but the possibilities of an actual water vehicle using it could change the entire yacht game forever. And Tesla knows this and is planning to market that exact thing the most once these yachts go up for sale. However, hydroelectricity can also provide so much energy and is usually used for low demands of energy. And that's where the second energy source comes in. The solar panels on top of the ship can act as both a collective device for later power and current transmission of power to the ship. After all, it does continue to collect even while the ship is dry docked or simply stopped in the middle of the ocean. And when the sun goes down, the ship can rely on that hydroelectric engine once again. Though, guests and owners alike won't have to fear sailing in the dark, as that electricity travels to both indoor and outdoor lighting. Indoor with large electric wall lights and ceiling lights that stay above and some that hang down in an almost chandelier setting. And outdoor with LED lights that also lighten up the lower deck spaces. And while it hasn't been mentioned, we can sure bet that if customizations are available for this ship, the light combinations and fixtures will be up to change as well, for that added fee of course. For sure though, one thing is clear, that is that Tesla is going to keep working to even go farther with their technology wonders turned transportation. Whether this can eventually be priced down so that you don't have to be uber rich to afford it at all, we can only hope.
I wouldn't, for the prototype at least, I would recommend not dropping anything when you're near it.
So, what did you think? Are you excited about this newest Tesla product? Would you buy or ride on this yacht? Let us know down in the comments. And be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for more content like this. And we'll see you next time.